So first exercise we're doing here is the front squat. The reason why I have people front load almost everything is because I'm trying to basically work, especially Cindy here's core. I don't really have her do this exercise for legs, so it's a great quad builder. I have her do it to really build up the muscle around her rib cage, to really make her stronger and more. And by doing it Olympic style, turn around real quick, you can see I put her up, put your elbows up like this. That makes her use the musculature in her back. Whereas if she was doing a cross style or anything like that, this would all be crooked, she wouldn't be using that as much. Five, good, excellent. Okay, next thing we're going to do, front load to the reverse lunge. So Cindy's going to bring these up in the rack position. Bring it nice and close together. We're going to try and do 10 each side. So the main point is, she's pushing through her heel, keeping her elbows as high as possible, to support that weight. Good. They're opposite weights, so she can switch each time. Again, front loading everything, I'm really trying to make sure that girls are working the floor. Good, good. What we had Cindy doing here with the kettlebells. We were using two different kettlebells in a front load and reverse squat, reverse lunge. The reason why we have two different weights is because I don't have any matching kettlebells that Cindy can use. So one thing we're doing is one that's offsetting, so it's providing like different angles on the floor. The other thing we're doing is every time she's switching the weights. So one set she's doing with one hand, the other set she's doing heavier in the other hand. And it's going to go back and forth every set. So that'll even out. Come around the side, literally moving her hips back and forth. The only thing that's really not doing right now is her hips. What she's doing is activating the hamstrings over here and activating her glutes. So really shake her hips. She's got great definition there. Now, drop the bar as close as possible to her and back to her. With that, and then bring the bar to the lower knee. Really keep those hamstrings under tension. Good, good left. So on these, going down to a goblet squat, keep the weight close to her, really light on her feet. What we're really trying to do is activate those type 2A, 2B fibers so we can increase the amount of receptor sites on the muscle cells. This is going to be especially important for Paula in becoming more insulin sensitive. That's going to be a huge factor in processing your nutrients a lot more effectively. And that's something I've been working with Cindy on for a while. kind of like a non-eccentric version of a leg extension. We're using a really heavy prowler, pushing backwards, really focusing on the quads. It's going to go all the way down about 25 meters.
Don't stop.
Cindy here's been with me for how long? Like
a year and a half.
Year and a half. About a year and a half. At first, we were just trying to get Cindy fit, and then about a few months ago, she really started blossoming and blooming, and she's got some stuff coming out on her body, and she wanted to try and do a show. So she's going to be competing in February.
February, it had was it Classic Gold LBC?
Nice. Yeah, over in Culver City. So we're about 11 weeks out now, and you guys will see from the video, she's pretty freaking shredded right now. She's going to get down even further. How'd you start out, Cindy, when you first started losing weight? How heavy were you?
Over 200 pounds, probably about 210. My body fat was like 35%, 33%, something like that.
And how'd you get that way? What happened?
Just eating bad. Just, life got in the way and just ate bad.
Lack of time and stuff like that?
I don't want to say just lazy. I just didn't take care of myself at all.
And that's one of the things we've been working on is really integrating fitness into her life. Making sure she's on a meal plan, making sure she's on a meal plan that works for her. So what you saw today was a five exercise circuit with compound movements. We did front squats, we did Romanian deadlifts, front loaded reverse lunges and things like that. And one of the reasons why I front load everything with her is because when we do legs, we're really working her midsection. So we front load everything that really helps those core muscles, those muscles around the rib cage, really helps her with her posture. And the reason why we're doing those exercises back to back is because that's what's exactly the body composition change. She's getting both the type 2 muscle fiber stimulation. That's going to increase the receptor sites on her muscles, make her more insulin sensitive. And so for her diet, what we've been doing is really working on her insulin sensitivity, working on the carbohydrate timing. A lot of people think that nutrient timing doesn't matter, but timing her carbs later on in the day so that they're really able to fill out her muscle cells, and her cells are really able to take that nutrition.
And ever since we did that, my body's been changing.
Her body's been, I mean, she's been really, we see new lines every day on her. So it's been absolutely
crazy. I'm excited.
Amazing results for her. So, and what do you do for a living?
I'm a registered nurse.
And then we had Paula Perez working in with us today. She's got her channel, the Barbell Slayer, and she's on a journey to improve her life and fight heart disease. And she's doing it through lifting weights, which I think is a great way, as I said, because that's going to really help her learn to process her nutrition, really help her learn, help her body learn to process the nutrition properly and use those nutrients that she's putting in her body the right way. How'd you like today's workout?
It's good. Well, your workouts are always good. But it's like, it makes me step out of my comfort zone type thing. And it gets me, I guess, like, sweating and just, like, gets my heart pumping more.
Absolutely.
Than what I tend to do.
And that's one of the things we had Paula. Paula's a strong girl. She's got a really good back
Not
squat.
today.
But we had her front loading on the front squats and things like that. And what I tell everybody is that front squats are one of those things you can't cheat. You're either strong at them or you're not, and they're going to be super uncomfortable at first, but there's going to be so much benefit in not only strength but flexibility and hammering out a lot of those muscle imbalances that will exist between your core and your back muscles that'll cause back problems from just doing front squats or just doing things that aren't as difficult as front squats or front loaded exercises. So, gonna start doing
on
more.
Cindy's level over here.
You're a strong girl.
Well, there's a lot of guys who aren't on Cindy's level, and that's the thing. You did really good today, and you know, we know what we need to work on as far as endurance and strength endurance and things like that, and we just got to keep pushing through. And the key for you is just going to be consistency. You know, don't let anything fall by the wayside. Keep working out, keep eating right, and you're going to get to where you want to go.